Hello, my name is Jason Rodriguez, and I'm here with my good friend Foster Algier, and from remoneymaker.com. And I've heard some phenomenal stuff about your teleseminar. And so I know that there's been a long time, a long waiting, and a lot of people asking for this. And first question is, why did it take you 10 years to put this out?
Look, it's Jason, I guess I gotta say, I've been in the trenches. I love buying and selling houses. I just love it. And I see all these people traveling around selling books and tapes, and I never wanted to do that. Now with the advent of the web, it's a little different. At my job, I buy and sell houses. That's what I like to do. After 10 or 12 years, I've covered so many deals. I'm guessing I bought between 800 houses. Who knows? Because when I started, I didn't keep track. But I know so much more about real estate than a lot of these people hawking books and tapes. So I figured I'd start doing a webinar, share little snippets here and there. I'm doing stuff right now, what I'm focused on, people that don't have a whole lot of money to be able to make some money and at least get their foot in. You know, that first $5,000 check, it's a lot of money.
That's huge. That's huge.
And that's what I talk about. The first couple we've been doing have been working out real well. I'm giving information, basic stuff about how to bird dog, how to value a house, more than your Zillow values, or things that I know how to value. That's how I do it. Things that when you get there, when you look at the property, what makes a difference and what will make that house sell. Because sometimes price isn't everything. Price can be just misleading. If you're right next to the sewer plant, well, that's an easy one. But what if you're right next to, say, a big cell tower? That cuts way down, way down. But you know,
antenna, big heavy antennas in the back.
Yeah. So the one on Thursday night that I'm going to do, it's called CMA, but it's really how I value a house, not really your Zillow value, your MLS value. Things that
so more true value of property, real with conditions and everything. Got it. That makes a big difference. I hope you get that. That's huge, and especially in today's market. We're in 2008. In 2008, there's tons of houses on the market. And I definitely could see by really knowing what the value of a property is going to make or break you.
Well, with the telewebinar that I'm doing, right, step by step. So we got this part of it. I've done deals. I've done the big high-end deals. One of the things I'm going to do is do some of the cautions of a deal. I mean, every deal that it closes is great, but getting to close sometimes is a little bit harder. You never know. Even a typo in a deed can really throw a monkey wrench in a closing. But there's ways to handle that and there's ways not to.
So what I hear you saying is you're going to come in your teleseminars, show them the good, the bad, and the ugly.
No, I hope so. That's it. Yeah, exactly. The good, the bad, and the ugly, and the good. Let's say
exactly. And we'll put the good in there because the good part of it is you're going to show them the good on how to get around all of that.
Right. I mean, after
that sounds good to me. I don't know. You watching? Does that sound good? Getting out of the problems?
Yeah. Learn from my mistakes. I mean, you hear this stuff. And I'm lucky, we're out there day to day today, in this day's market. I got closed 2 houses last week. So it's not like I'm...
2?
Yeah, 2. Only 2.
Well, 2 in a week. I'm impressed.
Thanks, I appreciate that. We're turning and burning these things. It's not rocket science.
Let me ask you a question. So you say you sold 2 houses last week. We're in right now March of 2008. Aren't all the reports and the articles saying that the sky's falling?
Sure is. I think we're probably sold 15 houses or so far this year. So the sky falling is on.
So that's 3 or 4 a month. Yeah, the sky's falling. It sounds like the sky's falling a lot of money in his pocket.
There's going to be millionaires made in this market, and there's millionaires broken. The old way of doing business, you know, we can teach the basics and stuff, but there's new models every day. You just got to adjust. Every market's different. And they're all the same. It's just knowing the tricks in each market that makes it.
All right, so let me ask you another question here. Your teleseminar, is it applicable for new people and seasoned people and people that have done maybe even 50 deals?
But you know, you can't cover every subject in depth for every different investor at one time. So yes, but every subject, my take on bird dogging. If you've done 50 deals, and I can give you one little snippet of information. I talk about watching the treads in the driveway, whether there's leaves or something. You know, I don't know if everybody looks for that. When the leaves are blowing and you drive up to a driveway and it's covered with leaves, you know a car's not going back and forth. But you see tire treads up and down the driveway, that means somebody's going in and out of the house.
So I mean that when I hear that, I hear super like you have done all the little stuff, and that you are so trained to come and see the most minute, smallest little things. That definitely shows years and years of experience.
Thanks. You know, so to your question, I don't know if every other investor knows that trick. We all have our talent. But I know that a lot of new people, if I teach that, can grow. They can grow into the 50 deal guy, the guy that does. You say you do 5 or 10 a year, and you only make $5,000 a house or so. It's almost a living, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 times 10, 50,000. Just out of curiosity, how many of you would love to come and make an extra $50,000 a year? I'm in, for sure. 50,000, that's money.
Well, each week, Tuesday, 7:30, come try to give some tips, different levels. We're working on different subjects, whatever's pertinent in the real estate game. You know,
what's the website so that they can come and get involved and they can listen?
remoneymaker.com. So it's www.remoneymaker.com. And if you tune into that, we will be able to teach you how to make some money.
And then free.
Free. I'm not looking for anything back. You know, of course, we're all here to make money. Someday we'll probably help each other to make some money. But these are free.
And they're going to be someplace on the webpage where they can put their name and information so that they can get more information from you ongoing?
Absolutely.
Okay, so make sure...
Don't worry, they won't get away.
So make sure if you want more information, go to the website, get the information there, and put your name and email in that column that's there so that you can keep on getting more information. Let me ask you one thing, so that we stick with what I heard you say in the past, that you're always delivering content. So in here, what's one good tip for them that if they use it right now, they can come and start making some money? Like as far as in buying a house, what could they do right now? Season.
Well, like you said, like the tire track thing,
Okay.
the CMA.
CMA.
We're going to buy your houses now, like prices and everything. Just for instance, if you CMA a house, current market analysis of a house, and all of them are, they all look great, but you're on a very busy street, you're on a corner of a very busy street, there'll be slides in this. That house is worth a lot less than the houses 3-4 doors down. It may look like it's same neighborhood, an appraiser would use those as a real comp, but in the real world of selling it, when you go to sell that house on the corner of busy and more busy, it's going to be a lot more harder to get the same price in a residential neighborhood that's only 5-6 houses in.
Yeah.
You will appraise for the same. So that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
And that reason would probably be because you know, Foster has children, which are right here, and I have children, and I wouldn't want to put my children on a busy street. So that's one tip. We wanted to make sure that we give you some information so that you leave understanding his teleseminar. Can you repeat the address, the email address again?
RE Moneymaker. www.remoneymaker.com. And I have my everyday email, firstalliancecap.com.
Those are what the house deals that you have up?
Yeah, we have houses for sale every day.
So yeah, I see that one. He has it actually right here. I was looking at it. I mean, there's some phenomenal deals on this thing. I don't know if you can come and see it. But there's probably 15, 20 deals of every single one has profits in it. So can you get that again?
firstalliancecap.com. www.firstalliancecap. You can Google it if you really need to.
www.firstalliancecap.com. That's awesome. So, any other thing?
Appreciate it. Thank you. Let them go now, and good luck in whatever you do. Hope you stay in the game long enough to make some big money.